Sometimes you have to stay silent because no words can explain what is going on in your mind and your heart. Sometimes you just need to disconnect and enjoy your own company. Sometimes, when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Sometimes struggles are essential to bringing out your hidden potential and strengths. It is essential to remain calm and keep your spirits high even during a struggle. Wait for your tides to turn in your favor. Sometimes you have to erase the messages, delete the numbers, and move on. You don't have to forget who that person was to you, only accept that they aren't that person anymore. Sometimes in life you have to get knocked down to realize that you need to turn it up a notch. No one became successful without getting knocked down a few times. Sometimes we meet people and are so symbiotic with them, it's as if we are one person, with one mind, one destiny. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Sometimes they love you after losing you. Sometimes it takes a good fall to find out where you stand. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Sometimes you make the right decision, sometimes you make the decision right. Sometimes life seems a dark tunnel with no light at the end, but if you just keep moving forward, you will end up in a better place. Sometimes you have to stay alone. A little moment of solitude gives you the opportunity to knock on the door to your brain, and it opens to a sudden bright idea. Sometimes life may get tough, but with your faith, optimism, and resilience, you will get you through these temporary hurdles. Sometimes you make more progress by going backwards. Sometimes great discoveries come from the worst places. Sometimes loneliness is just the result of a life full of defenses. Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere you find yourself. Sometimes the bravest and most important thing you can do is just show up. Sometimes you will never the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Sometimes it takes a heartbreak to shake us awake and help us see we are worth so much more than we're settling for. Sometimes you have to drop your guard so your heart can breathe. Sometimes thinking too much can destroy your momentum. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Sometimes things don't go your way, but you get up and keep going. Sometimes we stare so long at a door that is closing that we see too late the one that is open. Sometimes the first duty of intelligent men is the restatement of the obvious. Sometimes things are not clear right away. That's where you need to be patient and persevere and see where things lead. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Sometimes it's the smallest decision that can change your life forever. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. Sometimes those who don't socialize much are not actually antisocial, they just have no tolerance for drama and fake people. Sometimes you need a mute button for your mind and feelings. Sometimes in life, your situation will keep repeating itself until you learn your lesson. Sometimes you just have to die a little inside in order to be reborn and rise again as a stronger and wiser version of you. Sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream no one can see but you. Sometimes life offers a great deal of change, and sometimes change offers a great deal of life. Offers a great deal of change, and sometimes change offers a great